Good morning vlog. It is Wednesday. I am planning to do a really chilled, really relaxed, not that my normal vlogs are like all over the place, but really chilled vlog this week. Yeah, we're currently on Wednesday. I'm on my way to work. We have some fun announcements today which we'll get into later. Yeah, just the one job today. I'm feeling tired, I'm feeling run down just because I've just come off like the 5-day of the evening job, and then we've got 2 days of the morning job, and then we're back to the 5-day of the evening job. So yeah, feeling a bit tired, but we've got to film, we've got to vlog, we've got to do what we've got to do. I don't know what I'm going to do after work. I say that every week. I need to stop saying that, actually. I need to condition myself to stop saying that. But I can't ruin it because I'm gonna tell you guys later why. But maybe we're gonna go shopping for a few little presents for some people. Not gonna go crazy, just a few little surprise presents. So we might do that after work, go into a few shops, and then when we get home we can talk about the exciting little announcements. But yeah, let's go to work. Maybe we'll get a matcha. I'm actually quite early today, so maybe we'll get a matcha and some breakfast if we have time. But yeah, see you soon. I feel like I've got quite a similar outfit on to what I had the other day, obviously just different pants. Same Andy Cotton shirt. It's my little leopard pants and gazelles. I'm so glad I got these. I wear these like twice a week, and they were like $20. But you know, I feel like I've done my makeup too dark today. I mean, I haven't. It's done the same as every day, but do you think you feel like it's like not really matching? But it looks fine. I'm just being dramatic. I've got my hair slicked. Yeah. Sorry, I thought someone was coming. I didn't want to be in the toilet vlogging. But yeah, we're gonna get on with work. My hair's feeling tight, a bit of a headache, but we're gonna get on with work, and then we'll go to the shops, and then we'll go home. So it's gonna be a fun day. It's always so windy and loud as soon as I film in the city, so I might just film what I see instead of me chatting. Well, what we'll do is we'll go into a few shops, have a little nosy round. There's a few little things I need to get, and yeah, we'll have a nice little afternoon together. So guys, I'm home. I've just sat down. I've just had to like strip off a bit because it's so hot outside. Like, it's getting to summer now. Yum! These are such good drinks. Like, they're so nice. They're actually so nice. Whew. I needed that. I've got some sushi. I've actually just realised I've got no chopsticks, which may be a problem. Maybe I'm gonna have to get a fork because I don't really want to use my hands. I got some small ones, so I could use my hands for these. So I thought we'd have a little sushi date catch up. Should I come a bit closer? Sorry, pure miles away. So yeah, I thought we'd eat our sushi and have a catch up. So what I've been up to this week, I've just been working, to be honest. My whole life is just working, guys. But that is going to change soon. It's going to change soon. Right, so what's going on with me is, well, and Callum, of course, we're moving to Sydney! Yay! Yay! We're moving to Sydney, guys, next week. We have we had a bit of a lease of life there. We're doing the very English thing and we're moving to Sydney. We might not like it, we might love it. I think we're gonna love it. We had those 3 days there, obviously, and I think it just made us realise that Like, I'm working 2 jobs, Callum's working his job. He's been in 9 to 5 the whole time I've been here. Like, literally the whole time I've been here, he's been working, not had any time off at all. Like, that 3 days in Sydney, even though he was only off work 1 or 2 days, that's the most amount of time we've seen each other in like 5 months. I know, and that's just not what we came here for. Like, I've been working non-stop, like, and even though I'm only working like 40 odd hours a week, I'm just like, I'm in one job or the other. I don't get a full day off. We don't get a full day to spend together. I've been having like Sunday mornings off recently, and like, it's made such a difference. Like, and we didn't move across the world to not see each other. So we're just like, you know what? Sorry, I'm just gonna fix. We're just like, you know what? Like, when we went there, obviously we had time off, so it was easier. But it was actually more of a holiday too. Like, even if I was working the 2 jobs that I am here and going there, at least like in the afternoon I could maybe go to the beach on the morning off, or on the evenings off. There's more to do. And we've like loved Brisbane. Like, we do love Brisbane, and I don't know if we'll come back to live, but we'll definitely come back to visit. Like, we really love Brisbane, and it was really good. Like, first year we really like found our feet. We kind of know, like, I feel like we know a bit more about the job market. We know the people and like the culture and everything like that. Like, we know, we've learned that in the first year. And like, we've been eased into it, you know. So yeah, we're so excited. We're moving to Sydney, and we go next week. So I couldn't announce it last week because I hadn't handed all of my notices in. So I've handed both my notices in now. Yeah, I'm really sad to be leaving work. I've made some really good friends in both jobs, and I'm gonna be sad to say goodbye to them. But that's what I was doing today. Like, I wanted to get them like a little gift, but I couldn't find anything. I went into a few shops, but there was just nothing. I've got like an idea of what I want them, but I might have to go to Chermside, which would actually be my last Chermside like visit. So maybe we're gonna have to do that. But it's like, I finish my evening job the beginning of next week, and then I finish the other job the end of next week, and then next weekend we move. Like, we're moving next weekend. That's how quick it is to turn around. But yeah, we're so excited to move. If you have any recommendations where we can live, we don't have a. Well, Callum is hopefully gonna be carrying on his job. I won't have a job, but guys, we're manifesting something better than what I've been doing. No more hospitality, unless I'm desperate. Unless I'm like, oh, I need a job now. Let's hope for some, even like a shop job, like in a fun shop job, or like Mecca or something, a makeup shop, like something a bit more me, you know. But we'll manifest that over the next week or so. But yeah, that's my little announcement. We're moving to Sydney. Yay! I'm so excited. I think everyone's like really excited for us, because obviously we're a year down now. We need something new. Everyone's like, oh, you'll love Sydney, and I think we really will. And I'm so excited. Yay! But I'm gonna eat my sushi now. I was gonna eat it together, but I feel like it's gonna be awkward. I'm gonna have to use my hands because I've got no chopsticks. So I will probably come back to you guys when I'm doing something fun. I might actually do a little bit of sorting today, if you don't mind watching me sort some stuff out. But yeah, I'm not doing anything fun now. I'm just having some lunch. I'm gonna probably watch some YouTube. I've been watching Zoella's Vlogmas again. Like, I'm literally like a lunatic. But to be fair, it's October. So it's the end of October, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm hoping in our new place, wherever we live, we're going to have really good lighting. So I'm not going to be like crouched on the bed. We're going to have good lighting. I can film everywhere. We're going to have the best apartments, because we're putting all of those things out there. We're going to have the best apartment. It's going to be really good rent. We're going to find really amazing jobs. And it's going to be the best time of our lives. And I can't wait. But I also can't wait for this sushi. So I'll love you guys and leave you. And when I'm sorting through some things, I need to put a wash on, we'll catch up again. So we have got 3 big cases between us. We've obviously like accumulated a lot of things in Sydney, in Brisbane, and I have been through my case. As you seen last week, I went to the charity shop and we donated 2 big bags, but I've just got too much stuff, and a lot of the stuff in this case has just been in here. I don't touch it, I don't wear it, so we're gonna need to sort it. Again, I think I'm just gonna keep going like through it, like go through it like 2 or 3 times and just keep chopping down. Like I did a big bag, like a bin bag full of stuff to the charity shop last week, and I need to just do it again because I just don't wear any of this. And in Sydney I want to buy stuff. I want to have a nice apartment. I want to have a wardrobe full of clothes that I want to wear. I want to like really settle and live. Since we've been here, we've kind of just been like, as I say, like the suitcase was still a bit packed of stuff we don't wear, kind of just like seasonal changing, you know, and we've been like sharing a rack, whereas I don't want that in Sydney. I want my own little wardrobe, I want my own space, I want all my own clothes, and I want some new clothes. So to do that, we need to go through this. But I don't know how much I can get rid of again. So I'll do a little time lapse. Let's hope I get rid of some things. But yeah, see you in a sec. A quick interruption to me packing my stuff. I actually got a little bit done. I've got another mini pal for charity shop. I'm walking my drink. I opened this maybe 2 hours ago. Still haven't drank it. That's one thing about me. I will leave a drink on the side. Yeah, I'm going to meet Callum. He was like, do you fancy meeting me from the train station? So I'm gonna have a little mosey on down. I'm gonna have a little walk and I meet him at the station, because I do this sometimes to surprise him and I just turn up, because that's nice, isn't it? It's just a nice thing to do. But he texted me today like, fancy meeting me at the station? It's getting to that time, because obviously we're going next week. There's just a lot going on. It can be a bit overwhelming, so we're really just trying to make time for each other when we've got it. And obviously I'm off this evening, so let's make the most of it. So quick interlusion? No? Quick pit stop on the packing and sorting out. The room's upside down, so that's what he gets if he wants to see me early. Yeah, quick pit stop, and then hopefully we'll be back to packing and organising, and I can show you a little bit of our evening. Good morning vlog. So we're currently on our way to work. It's actually a week today. We finished the morning job, which is crazy. It feels crazy. It doesn't feel real yet. Like, I was organising stuff yesterday, as you saw, and it still doesn't feel real. And speaking of organising yesterday, I actually did organise a bit. I've got a new little pile for the charity shop, but also I created like the biggest mess. So I've got that to greet me when I get in, but I'm planning just like a chilled afternoon. Like, I plan on going to work, coming straight home, no like dilly-dallying in town, makeup straight off. I just want to like relax. I am going out for dinner with 2 of my friends, but I'm just going to come in, take my makeup off because that's what I want to do when I'm hot and sweaty, and it's like a bit overcast today. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. I don't know if I'll show you much. Obviously after work I probably meet you back at home, and we could have a nice chilled afternoon. Maybe we can talk more about Sydney and do a bit more organising, a bit more cleaning. But yeah, that's me for today, guys. Not much going on. So guys, we've had a full day of work. We have come back, we've done our washing, we've sorted out some of the room, and I've kind of just been sat in the room watching some Vogue. I've been watching In Vogue on Disney Plus. Let me just put these on. Yeah, I've been watching In Vogue and on Disney Plus. I'm really in my like fashion era. I'm really like getting into like watching fashion things, and I finished Project Runway. I mean, the latest season because that's all they had on there. Yeah, I've been really getting into like watching fashion stuff, because I really feel like I've kind of lost that style that I built. But like when I was off and when I didn't have my morning job and I had more time, I was really into like building my outfits and just like looking more into fashion and getting really fun, and I really like found myself. And then since I've been working like both the jobs, I feel like I've just not had time. I've just been like stood still. But since I'm moving to Sydney, I'm making time, you know? This is one of my goals when we're in Syd, like really make time for myself and like the fashion bits. Then I really want to get like I really want to get a little sewing machine and make some fun bits that I've seen like online that are quite easy to make, like little lace skirts. When I say skirts, I mean like a little tie skirt to like layer over your outfit. I hope you can hear me because there's like a weird wind. Hope you can hear me. Um, yeah, like this little pieces that I just think they're not going to be in the shops for a while, and I want to wear them, and I want to be able to just create one that fits me perfectly. So we're gonna do that instead, hopefully. Um, I really got the itch to like buy big canvases and paint all of the artwork for our flat. Um, we're really wanting. I'm just what I'm doing right now. When I do all these things and tell them to you, this is my way of manifesting. Like I'm putting out there, even when I'm saying it to you guys too. Like I'm really putting it out there. And I'm saying out loud everything that I want. So when we move there, we're gonna get a nice bedroom flat. I mean, if there's a reasonable 2 bedroom, obviously, we absolutely will have that. But we want to get like a nice little 1 bedroom flat where there's enough room where like Callum can work from home, I can work. I want my own little corner, my own space to have my little sewing machine to paint, not just like a desk against the wall and we're all crammed and I can't work if you're in there and you can't work if I'm in there. Like, we want our own space. That's something that's really important to us. We're not asking for this big, massive flat, nothing like that. We just like want somewhere with little nooks and crannies. It's like if there's just like a little nook, and I'd be like, that's my nook, you know? Like, that's all we want. We're not asking for the world, we're asking for the basics of space to be able to create things that I want to create. So yeah, that's something we're really manifesting, like a really lovely flat, with a little bit of space for us both to do our own artwork, for Callum to make music, and yeah, it's just so fun. And he's been making such good music, guys. I need to actually show you, and maybe next week, or I feel like in the next few weeks, like once we're a little bit more settled into it, like I'm gonna start putting his music in my videos, which is so fun. And like he's just been making some really fun, like funky things, and maybe I'll even see if anything's ready now to pop something in this video. Um, but yeah, we're so excited. We're just really ready for this like new lease of life. I'm ready to like find myself again and spend time with myself and like just all of these things. Let me sit in the sun so you guys can see me. Let me see if I can move you. Um, I hope that's not really wonky. That's okay. Yeah, we're just really excited, and I'm just excited to find myself again. And I just want like a little fun arty job. Like even if I have to work in a shop, I don't want to do hospitality. Oh, I don't want to do hospitality. I don't mind working in a shop. I can work in a little art shop or like a little creative shop. But I'd love like to just be able to work in an office just like Monday to Friday or whatever it is, just so I've got some weekends off. You see the winds. This is us. Perfect time to manifest. Get it all out. Um, yeah, I would just want a normal job, one job, please, where I've got some time for myself. I've got some time for me and Callum. We can really just enjoy our time in Sydney and in Australia. And we're so excited. Um, but our kind of loose plan. So I finish both my by this time next week. I will have finished both my jobs. I'm so excited. Like we will have finished both of my jobs. Callum finishes his job the Friday, so it's by tomorrow in a week he will have finished his job. And I'm so excited. I'm just really excited to like for just a fresh start, something new, and yeah, we just can't wait. So yeah, so this time next week we're going next weekend. We have an Airbnb for a little bit, and then in that time, obviously, we've got to find somewhere more permanent to live. But we're gonna no, I can't. I was gonna try and look you in the eye, but I cannot. Yeah, we're gonna try and like book some different viewings and stuff like that at the end of next week so that we're a bit prepared, and as soon as we get there, obviously, because we live in Australia anyway, like it's not like we're fresh off the plane and we're like, what do we do, we need a few days to recuperate. None of that. It's going to be like Monday viewing, Tuesday viewing, like we're going to get straight into viewing after the weekend. um and also have some time off. We're going to go to the beach, we're going to do fun things. Yeah, we're also, this is a bit of a holiday because we've got 2 weeks off together, which we haven't had in so long. Like Callum's got some time off work um before he moves over to the other office, so we're just gonna soak it all in. We're obviously gonna do viewings and keep busy in that way, but we're also holidaying. Yay! I'm so excited, guys. Oh, the sun's like slowly creeping and creeping. Let me see if I can. I think this is the best we can do, guys. Um, but I'm not going to keep you too long. I know this has been, the last few weeks have just been quite short videos, which I do apologise about. It's just we've been getting ready for obviously Sydney. I've been handed in notices. I've been working like 40+ hour weeks. It's just a lot. It's a lot, it's a lot. But we've not got it for very much longer. So I think this week could be a little bit of a short video. I'm sorry about that. Sorry guys. It's going back on. Next week will most likely be like our last week in Brisbane vlog. So obviously I'm going to be working, but I finish one job on Tuesday and I finish the other job on Thursday. So hopefully it'll be our like Sydney prep last week in Brisbane vlog. I think we're gonna actually do like our last night here, like do something really fun. So I will film that and put it in the week after, even though the week after will probably be the first Sydney vlog, you know? But it'll be so fun. But yeah, this is where you'll find me for the rest of the evening. I'm going out for food with my friends from work, from my little hospitality job. I'm so excited to see them. I'm obviously really sad to be leaving them. I feel like I've just like made friends, and then I'm like, bye guys, you know? But yeah, I'm sure I'll see them in Sydney. That's the great thing. Everyone, all of my friends are Australian, so they can just go to Sydney wherever. And obviously they can just live here forever, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm sad to be leaving them, but we're so excited to go. Like, we're so ready. We're so excited and so ready. But yeah, that's kind of it from me, guys, for this week. All I'm going to be doing is getting a bit more stuff done. I'll be able to see you next week when I've finished my jobs, which would be so crazy. And then we'll just be on literally on the countdown for Sydney. Yay! I'm so excited. But thank you so much for watching. Wherever in the world you're watching this, whatever day you're watching this on, I hope you have the most amazing day, and I hope you've enjoyed this week's video, guys. And yeah, I'll see you next week for another fun and I'll probably last Brisbane vlog. Oh my god. But yeah, love you guys. Bye.